Hey, I'm Kaylin. I'm 16 years old, I love doing makeup, and I love my two dogs. One of my dogs is a chocolate lab, and his name is Berkeley. He's 10 years old, and he's been by my side almost my whole life. The other one is a black lab, and she is 7 months old, so she is new to her family, and her name is Maddie, or as we like to call her, Mad Dog. I have a strong passion for Taekwondo, and I worked 8 hard years to get my black belt. And something that people are surprised to hear when they first meet me is that I love to spar, which is fighting. When people first meet me, I'm usually like super shy. I'm like the quiet one. But when you really get to know me, I'm like the complete opposite to shy. But I'm usually never shy at tournaments. I'm probably almost like the loudest person there fighting. But otherwise, from Taekwondo, I'm mostly like every other 16-year-old girl. However, there are a couple things that stand out for me. I have depression, anxiety, and PTSD. And I am a survivor. I'm starting this YouTube channel because I want to share my journey, my mental health journey. It is not an easy thing for me to talk about because what happened to me and what caused it and how my life fell apart so fast. But for a really long time now, I want to share my story to show people they are not alone and recovery is possible. And unfortunately, 1 in 5 teenagers and adults suffer from mental illness. That's a lot of people, but unfortunately, not all of them get help. A lot of people pretend everything is fine, so they bottle all their feelings up and hope it gets better on its own. But let me tell you something, it won't get better on its own. I went for 1.5 years without telling anyone what was going on. I bottled all my feelings up, and what all it did was make me feel worse. So I want to make videos to show people it's okay to ask for help. And I want to share things that I wish I knew when I first started to struggle with a mental illness. One thing to keep in mind though, I'm not a therapist or any type of mental health specialist. So all the things I say in my videos are things that helped me in the past or I learned from therapy. I want to take you along with my mental health journey because I want to show you that recovery is not just a straight line, it's a roller coaster. You're gonna have lots of ups and downs. That's just part of recovery though. But the important thing to remember is you can't give up. I know there's so much stigma when it comes to mental illness, but I don't want that to stop me from sharing my story with others. I feel like there needs to be more brave people out there in the world to share their stories so we can end this stigma. I want to inspire others through my journey, and I want to show people that it does get better. It just takes time.